childhood is marked by the games we play. Before the age of the internet, kids played kick the can and hide and seek when they weren't working in the sweatshops. But today, it's games like Fortnite, Minecraft, and Banjo-Kazooie that dominate the next generation. These are games with high-quality graphics, infinite replayability, and a polished professional feel. But some of my favorite memories of gaming as a kid didn't come from these flushed-out AAA titles. I remember having the most fun on addictinggames.com, or playing weird off-brand games like a 3D shooter for the Wii. So while everyone and their mother on YouTube is making these top 10 lists about the same 10 VR games, all of which are like 30 or 40 bucks each, I wanted to take a look at the more scrappy, underdeveloped games, all of which are available on either the Quest 2 store or SideQuest, and all of which are free.
And that's a great price.
Number 5.
A well-loved and underrated genre of video games is the dungeon crawler, where you move from room to room, collecting gold, upgrades, and slaying baddies along the way. It's such a staple in the gaming world, I'm surprised no one else has made a VR-compatible version until now. Ancient Dungeon is a well-made, colorful, and immersive VR dungeon crawler. Each time you boot up the game, the dungeon is a little bit different, offering a lot of replayability. There are a large variety of monsters, weapons, items, and bosses that come to make a stressful, intense, and fantastic VR game. I give it 3 Big Macs.
Number 4.
One of the draws of VR is it gives people a way to connect with others face-to-face even if they're across the world. Multiplayer social games let you customize your avatar, alter your voice, and talk with people anywhere, anytime. Games like VR Chat and Rec Room provide hundreds of different venues to explore with online friends. But what if you wanted to play a social game without all the drawbacks of, well, you know, actually talking to people?
How do you do, fellow kids? What?
Half and Half is a free, simple social game without any of those fancy features. Every character in this game is the same amorphous blob thing, and anything you say into the microphone on your headset just comes out in the game as an adorable gibberish. It may seem counterintuitive to remove any way to meaningfully communicate in a game all about socializing, but it's actually really fun to interact with others in a non-threatening way. It's full of charming and fun minigames like hide and seek or kite flying, and is overall a beautiful, simple experience. 2 out of 10.
Just park the car.
Would you let go of my wheel?
Park.
Hey, come on! Hey, watch it!
Here's the run.
Help Yourself may be my favorite VR game of all time. It's a brilliant blend of strategy and first-person shooter that, though looks underdeveloped and can be a bit buggy at times, is super addictive. The premise of the game is simple. You have a time limit to shoot all of the enemies or targets in the play area, and to help you coordinate all the weapons and ammo, you record your avatars in several spots in the play area, so when you restart the timer, all of your previous iterations interact to kill your enemies before the clock runs out. The mechanic of the game is perfect for VR and is a must-play in my opinion. I give Help Yourself half a star.
Number 2.
One application I never seem to hear about for some reason is Quill Theater. It comes pre-downloaded on most Oculus Quest headsets, and in essence acts as a gallery to view virtual art and animations. It is completely free, and you could spend hours marveling at all the creative and beautiful stories and characters that other people have made. It gets a hot and spicy for me.
Wow.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Number 1.
Now, we have all played games that probably should have cooked in the oven a little bit longer before it came out, but this game is so undercooked, I'm pretty sure it never was even brought to the slaughterhouse in the first place. That game is Cactus Cowboy Portal VR. How do I describe this game? How would you describe a Rembrandt, a Van Gogh, a Picasso, a Michael Jackson? How would you describe a beautiful work of art? Oh, I know. Trash. This game is trash. It is a complete fever dream. The plot, if you can call it that, is that you, a cactus man, have been kidnapped by a poorly rendered alien robot thing and must escape with a great value version of the portal gun. This game is poorly animated, badly designed, and I feel like I'm on acid every time I play it. That is why I love it. It's a breath of fresh and slightly toxic air compared with the other more entitled games Facebook tries to push on its users. It is a complete mess and it knows it. It's fun to be a character in this insane world, and the puzzles you have to solve are actually pretty fun too. 0 out of 8, no spice.
Snow's too soft. Another day, another beer.